live as we speak on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga, where I have my own WWE 2K universe, created wrestlers, and a separate universe for the actual wrestlers on the game. So if you want to be part of that, come on by, hang out with us. Or if you just want to talk during Raw, I stream live during Raw, I stream live during SmackDown, live during NXT, live during, I don't know if you want to hear this, but I stream live during AEW as well, because I love AEW. I also stream people's vlogs who are in the industry. We collect toys. There's all kinds of cool stuff that happens here. So please stop on by. Don't let this be the last time I see you for a while. Let's get into this trailer, though. That's enough of me talking, and I absolutely despise when people do that. But I gotta let you know. Here we go.
Product not yet rated.
We're gonna watch it all the way through one time. I don't know when he wore that gear, but it hits different. See what I'm talking about? I was talking about this earlier with the March 2022. Okay, I actually like this because at first glance and now at second glance, this is the second time I'm seeing this trailer. I saw it once during SummerSlam in live speed and everything. That was it. So this is the second time I'm seeing this, and I really do believe that this game needs some time in the oven, just based off of what we're seeing. The lighting here, I'm going to go back to the Bobby Lashley part. This part right here, this actually, the way that the lighting looks and the sweat and just, I don't know how to explain this exactly, but I'm going to have to put this in slow-mo. We're going to go slow-mo on it. We had 60 frames per second, so let's go to the playback speed. Let's check this out at maybe half the speed. And let's just mute, because it always sounds weird when you play it in slow motion. Alright, so look. Yeah, look at this. Like, the motion capture and the lighting looks good on this part right here. I'm actually okay with the lighting here. This looks flat and bland. This looks sweaty and actually like something I would like to see. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if they had a separate lighting model, or maybe it was just a completely different arena. But that Lashley part looks the most impressive out of this whole trailer to me. Let's actually scrub through this a little slower here. Wait, I want to see this SmackDown arena. What they got? What do they got? They got the fans. Nice. Okay. So they didn't just straight up do Thunderdome all day. They actually put the fans in the arena, and I like this too. Which it makes me feel like they're ahead of time, because I was really worried that they would make a game that was just straight up Thunderdome era and you wouldn't be able to put fans. I was a little worried. I like that they have the sword pit. Yeah, we could put the sword. I like that too, for sure. It helps they're not pawning it off on some lesser company to do their work. It helps for that, and it also helps that they gave themselves like 7 extra months to work on the game. I think that is the smartest move, because just trying to rush it into October and fix it again, we're right back where we started, and they're not going to get the same goodwill. We're giving them some goodwill right now. And they're not. It looks like they're not taking that for granted. I'm glad that they finally showed us some more of the game. This looks great. Can you imagine making your own arena and being able to see the way that the Tron's going to look with Thunderdome type of stuff on the top? Got like spider looking stuff at the top, but then you can also have the crowd there. You can also make the ring the way you used to, set up different stages and things. I'm already like, my mind is on fire just thinking about the way that I can make this happen. So yeah, they'll probably update the arenas by March. That's why I'm like, as soon as I saw March, that was the best thing in this trailer to me. In this entire trailer, the best thing I saw was that there's a crowd, and that it's not coming out till March, because I'm not trying to spend another $70 for some deluxe edition. That's going to be the opposite of deluxe, you know. So let's move on. There's Rey Mysterio. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Like the shadowing doesn't look like it's there yet. Look at this. This looks like, think about this. I'm pausing it. This is 1080p, 60 frames per second, and this is how it looks. This looks kind of PS2-ish to me. They're not done yet. This ain't done yet, dude. This is nowhere near done yet. This is looking painted on. It's looking, the shadows are not hitting the way that they should really hit. It's looking very, like, matte finish on stuff. This is where I was worried. When this first popped, I was like, oh, God. Yeah, they look so matte finished. They look so, like, just normal. I might have to slow this down a little bit more, just so that we can get the full on, because maybe some of it, maybe like there's a couple frames that are gonna look all right. So let's slow it down. Okay, you can see the sweat on his back there. It actually looked okay. Let me do it again. No, back again. Go back. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just way too blurry. It's not HD enough for me. But the muscles, hang on. Let me take a look. Let me see if Sheamus's muscles are actually flexing here. That actually did look like there's some muscle flex. Whoa, dude. If that... I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but it looked like his muscles actually changed when he brought him down. It looked like it changed from him having them like that to down. Here, I'm going to look at it probably like 3 more times. But I'll tell you one thing, if that's an upgrade, if that's one of those upgrades that they haven't told us about, and you're actually going to get like muscle flexes on replays, and people are actually going to flex when they lift somebody up into a vertical suplex, and you could see the biceps and the abs chiseling and all that, that could be a great upgrade, and it would be really nice of them to just not tell us about it until like right before the game came out, instead of trying to flex it. Take a look. There's pizza? Where's pizza? Where's pizza? Alright, let me look at this one more time. I'm seeing some flex here. Wait. Where'd you come from, Ricochet? Ricochet? Get out of here. Ricochet tried to take over. Okay, we go. I don't know, man. It's kind of looking like there's a little bit of flex. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. He's looking basic. Look, the guy that they showed us at the very beginning, his whole demeanor, he's just such a colorful guy. I guarantee if you put this exact gear on like a water balloon, you'd be like, oh, that's the Rey Mysterio water balloon. This gear makes him look recognizable. So I'm not falling for the Rey Mysterio stuff, guys, because he's literally a guy covered in stuff that makes him look like Rey Mysterio. You don't even know what he looks like. You do if you like saw some WCW stuff, but you really don't know what he looks like. You're just looking at a bunch of decals all over somebody. So I'm just not falling for any of the Rey stuff. So we're not gonna really slow-mo a bunch of Rey stuff. It's a guy with a mask and a bunch of stuff on him. Good job, man. You look like Rey Mysterio. Now this is where I first got actually hype about the game, because you could see just the little whiskers off the side of him. I hope it's not going to be like what it was in the last game, where you make like a fluffy looking hairdo and it just ends up looking like a weird Brillo pad that's not connected. I love the lighting here. This looks good. This outfit is hot garbage to me. Not to be negative, but this outfit is looking like that hot dog you just don't want at Sonic. They're like, hey, we got a leftover hot dog. You want it? It's free. You're like, nah, I'm cool. Just too much mustard on it. I don't remember him ever wearing this, and I was watching all through the pandemic, the Thunderdome era. I don't remember him having this sort of ugliness. He looks like just a soaked in mustard hot dog. But the graphics here, but the lighting here is very intriguing to me. Even though he's looking mad blurry, the lighting is hitting in a way that's actually inspiring me to think that maybe they got something going on. Let's look at this in slow-mo as well. Look. See that? Look, it's pretty nice. I can deal with it. Now, this is where things get herky-jerky, and this is where I was like, oh, God, here we go. Look, flotation devices. I'm sorry. It's looking weak and pathetic when it comes to that. Here, I'll do it one more time so you can see what I'm looking like. Watch. Watch. When he hits the ropes, it's like he doesn't even touch the ropes. Watch. Oh, yeah, he touched the ropes all right. It's just barely moving. Hot dog, mustard, ketchup, Ricochet. Okay, hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back with Blanca over here. Okay, let me see her. No emotion on the face whatsoever. This is how you look when you're about to clothesline a previous women's champion. This is how you look. The texture's looking real bland here too. This is just looking like you took a normal texture of her shirt and you turned up the what's it called? What's it called? Like the I forgot what it's called in the game where you can move that slider all the way over and it makes it look like it raises stuff up a little bit. She looks like she ordered a chili jog and they forgot the chili. Yeah, she looks disappointed. And she wants to talk to your manager. She wants to talk to your manager for sure. She doesn't look like she's about to clothesline somebody for the win. She looks like just straight no emotion, and that bothers me too. That worries me as well because like what kind of replays are we gonna be able to make? What kind of viciousness are we gonna get? What kind of camera angles are we gonna have in this game? How are they gonna hide the fact that nobody looks like they actually care about what they're doing? What's it called? It's like a bump map. I forget what the attribute is, what the slider is, but there's a slider where you move the slider and it makes stuff have that, like, it raises stuff up a little bit. It just looks like that. It looks lazy. So let's go. Take her down. Wait, did she get a little bit of emotion at the end? Hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, she did get a little grimace on her face a little bit. Okay, so there was a little bit of follow-through emotion. What else have we got? Rhea Ripley was not looking great, actually. That Rio was... I don't know, I gotta look at it. See what I'm saying? Like, look at this texture. This is looking mad PS2 right here. That's leather? That's not leather. That's just like a default texture. You just set it to black. Black with shine. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that's like, wow, I'm glad you got 7 months because this is not leather. That's not leather, dude. That's just black. That's just black. Next, Nakamura. This is probably Panda's favorite part. Nakamura. Nakamura! This could be an actual frame, I think. This could be an actual frame. It's looking a little hazy to me with the color scheme, but that might be because of the lens flare and stuff, so I'm not going to be too hard on this. This looks okay. Yeah. It does what? It's got its shirt off. Rah! Okay. I'm liking the lighting right here. You see this? This is the type of lighting I'm talking about where it's going pretty well. Maybe a little too light, maybe a little bit too matte, but you could see the shadowing on the belt and everything. It's like it's almost good graphics here. They're almost there with this particular situation. I'm kind of okay with that. Show me what it does again. It flexes. Yeah, see, it looks okay until like you hit that one type of lighting where everything just falls to just PS2 graphics. Shelton Benjamin. See, look, it's like it's like the lighting pass is just not there yet. It's so hazy and this definitely needs some more time in the oven, I'm gonna say. I always struggle with too much matte. Yeah, it just looks matte, dude. It looks like everything I'm seeing is the first model that they put textures on. It doesn't look like they took it to the next level and actually made the little dots and the stitching and all that. It looks just like, yeah, this is Kane. You could tell it's Kane. He's iconic. You could tell it's him, right? Yeah, I could tell it's him, but that's the problem, dude. Should I have to tell it's him or should it look like him? And oh, this is bad right here. This is that same graphics. The same graphics. You know what I'm talking about. Look at this. Just this shadow. It looks so just not near completion yet. But I do like how he looks like he's actually getting into something. He looks like he's actually getting ready to do something bad to somebody. Is this Dolph? It is Dolph. It is Dolph. Yeah, this just, it lacks that next level of polish. You can see, look, the tricep is flexing in a way that it really wouldn't if the arm was that extended. There's just things happening. He's got this like almost rectangle body right now where you could just tell what it would look like if this was a real picture of a moment like that. No impact, no sweat coming off, nothing to really show that this game is new. This just looks like, hey, we found out how to do what we did last time. Aren't you hype? I don't know, man. I think that there's some holes in the game. Now this right here, this is where I actually got a little excited because of the shadowing. You can see the shadow of Kofi, and the problem with this, the thing that makes me actually a little worried about being excited about this particular part, is that it looks like it's not taken from a mode where you would normally play it. It looks like it's taken from some sort of like one of those, you go down to the boiler room, or you go out to the graveyard, or you go to like the top of a truck in a garage. It doesn't look like you're gonna get this sort of fidelity in lighting out of the normal game itself. This looks like something you're gonna get from some side mode or some side match type of stipulation. It doesn't look like you're gonna get this type of lighting out of just every day, or else they should have just let all the matches, all the clips have this sort of lighting. You could tell this has some sort of other lighting going on, and it's not even clear. It's actually really fuzzy. It looks like I'm looking at it through like a dirty fish tank, but I could tell that the lighting is doing something that is pleasing to my eye. You see this? Look, see, where did he slam them? They're not in the ring. You see what I'm talking about? They're not in the ring. This is like, this could be one of those like cinematic moments, like an OMG moment. Maybe the OMG moments have cinematic lighting and stuff like this. Maybe that's what's up. Maybe when you do OMG moments in 2K22, you get a cinematic scene like this where they actually push a bunch of the processing power into making the moment look very well shaded. Blood, sweat, all that stuff, and it gives you a close-up, and then you slam them onto whatever you're slamming them on or something. Maybe that's what this is, because I'm not seeing the ring ropes. I'm not seeing anything that lets me know this is actually happening in the ring. This might be on the stage. This might be somebody getting jumped before the match, something like that. So this is also something that worries me, is like the one part of the trailer that really makes me think that they're upgrading the lighting and all that stuff, besides Roman, is something that might not even be in a match. It might be something that's outside of a normal match type. That could be sick, but it also could, it also is like, dude, can we get that all around? Maybe. But yeah. So slams him. Yeah, see, that was probably on the ramp or something. And you see the lighting on him? Look, the lighting on Drew right here. It's not dynamic at all. He looks like a Lego character. He looks like a Lego character with like bright lights. They like set the lights to on, and then he's just like his whole character model lights up. It would be nice to see like some dynamic shading and stuff. This game definitely needs some time in the oven, and I'm glad that they bought themselves some time by announcing it coming out in March. So far, but I do like the way that the lighting is traveling down the ramp like that. Other stuff is looking okay. I'm just really worried that this game is going to possibly be even less graphically impressive than 2K20 even was. 2K20 has good graphics. It's just the game itself is busted in all kinds of ways. The game's got mad holes in it. It's looking like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese 2K20. So I don't know. He just looks like anybody up on top of the stage, doesn't he? Looks like anybody. There's not a whole lot here that makes me excited about the graphics other than the flames themselves and their reflection down the ramp looks okay. And they knew what they were doing. They knew they needed to end with something like that, but he could look way better. It's just such a just light is on you, not shadows, not dynamic lighting, nothing. It's just light. Light them up now. So let me take a look at it one more time. You see this? This is the difference. Look up close. Look at how it's looking up close. Lighting, shadows, hair, gauntlets, shining. A little less shiny on the skin, looking very nice. And then look, as soon as the sword hits, we zoom out and he looks like a Lego character. You see that? Like, it doesn't do anything. It just goes like bright, less bright. I think that they need to work a little harder on the shading for sure. But March 2022 is far enough away, and I am patiently optimistic. I'm glad they didn't try to take no money. They didn't say pre-order now or anything. This shows some actual care for the fan base. They didn't say pre-order now and get some sort of bonus or something. They were just like March 2022. All right, cool. That shows some care and some hard work and some dedication to re-upping the goodwill from the fan base. They could have easily been like, "Oh, hey, pre-order now and get a piece of Drew McIntyre's kilt," and they would have got 100,000 pre-orders tonight from a bunch of people just hopping on the bandwagon once again because they thought this looked good. They actually did the right thing by just being like, "Hey, it's coming March. Just stick with us. We'll tell you more when we can." So I'm very excited that they didn't do all that, and this is a good step in the right direction. I know it seems like I was down on it, but it's like I'm gonna call what I see. I'm not going to shill. I'm not gonna be one of these people that are gonna be like, "Oh my god," and let me do a thumbnail with my face looking like I just saw my future wife or something, dude. It ain't all that. It ain't. And I'm not going to do that. And so I hope people will continue to rock with me, continue to look forward to my reactions on stuff, because I'm going to keep it 100% authentic. And I just hope for the best for this game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this reaction. If you watched this live on Twitch, thank you so much. You rock. I got Wars My Peace in here. I got Panda in here. I got Cameron in here. I got the one and only 182 in here. I got Elijah Washington. Don't get it twisted. He's not the normal Elijah. He's Elijah Washington. We got Marcus 8915. Dude, look at this. I guess I should add the 2418 to Cameron as well if I'm gonna do all that. We got Wisebot. We got stream stickers. We got NY Jalit. Thank you everybody who was in here during this live reaction. You guys rocked it out. We're not done yet tonight. Thank you to everybody who's watching this after the fact on YouTube. If you've not already left a thumbs up, if you've not already subscribed, you already know the deal. You've been on YouTube long enough. You know what helps out. You know what doesn't. If you like what I do, please do the things that help. And I'll see you.